Hi, I'm Jill Fenichell. I'm here at Jeffrey S. Evans and Associates in Mount Crawford, Virginia, and today we're going to very briefly talk about puzzle jugs, of which we have a nice collection in the sale of April 24th, 2013. So puzzle jugs are funny because it's not a puzzle like it comes in puzzle pieces. It's a puzzle because you have to figure out how can you drink from a vessel without spilling it all over yourself when the neck is all pierced. In this instance, there's a secret little hole right in here, which you can barely see. And if you don't put your thumb and finger here, you'll get drinking matter, whether it's cider or ale, all over yourself. So the puzzle is more of a riddle. And this one was made in 1790. It's beautifully incised to celebrate the fact that George III was healthy again. This example shows you how varied in shape and size these were. And this one comes from Ewinene, Wales. And it was made by Thomas Arthur for Mary Morgan's. And it's incised 1830 and has a wonderful kind of folk art feel. In this instance, you can see at the top, most of the nozzles have broken off, but we've got this wonderful, funny nozzle here, which would be the place to put your fingers so you could pour the ale. We have also this kind of brutal, medieval-looking puzzle jug with these great cutouts of hearts and geometric forms. And again, the hole is in the handle, and you put your finger here, and then the ale would come out from here. We have a Welsh example that shows you how different Welsh production could be. This is made at the Cambrian pottery for London consumption and is printed with images, and you can see how pierced and reticulated the neck and collar are. The simplest example we have is this lovely, very beautiful creamware piece with very light reticulation just under the collar and a lovely tubular spout. Again, the hole is just here. Lest you think that all of the puzzle jugs are English, there are some continental examples as well. This little fellow was made in the Low Countries, probably Holland, Belgium in there. Where this example, much taller, was made in Savona, Italy, but probably for the Russian market, and it says, "Drink if you dare." And that is because these reticulations, these cutouts, are huge. So if you screw it up, you're really going to end up with a lot of ale in your lap. Here's an example from Portugal, which I adore. This looks like the Pablo Picasso screw-up of all puzzle jugs. And the funniest thing about it is it's got this great little eye, and the reticulations are quite tiny. From Mexico, we have an example. And another Mexican example. These have snake heads, which are quite fantastic. The idea of making a puzzle jug lasted into just about the 20th century, and this example is from Barnstaple, from Barron, and he practiced kind of along the lines of William Morris. It's got this wonderful little owl, really sweet, and more kind of floret and geometric cutouts. It's a very lovely little thing. And our funniest example of all is this great example from Staffordshire in the 19th century, and it's a double puzzle jug. You can just make out the form of an acrobat in the center of this cutout, and within the ring and within the spout, it's quite a trick to imagine where the liquid's going to come out and how it will come out. So that's our puzzle jug collection. Thanks for listening.